Kamala Harris. Let's have a good debate.
Nice to see you. Have fun.
Thank you.
Τερματίζοντας ένα σερί 8 χρόνων χωρίς χειραψίες, οι δύο μονομάχοι δίνουν τα χέρια. Το debate αρχίζει και το στούντιο του ABC στην Φιλαδέλφια παίρνει φωτιά. Χωρίς κοινό και δίχως σκονάκια, Κάμαλα Χάρις και Ντόναλντ Τραμπ επί 90 ολόκληρα λεπτά διασταύρωναν τα ξύφη τους επί όλων των ζητημάτων. Σε μια διαδικασία από την οποία δεν έλειψαν οι προσβολές.
It will be the end of our country. She's a Marxist. Everybody knows she's a Marxist. Her father's a Marxist professor in economics, and he taught her well.
Donald Trump is weak and wrong on national security and foreign policy. It is well known that he admires dictators, wants to be a dictator on day one, according to himself.
Μη μένοντας εκεί, ο Ντόναλντ Τραμπ ηρωνεύτηκε τον Τζο Μπάιντεν.
Where is our president? We don't even know if he's a president.
And just to clarify
they threw him out of a campaign like a dog. We don't even know. Is he our president?
It's important to remind the former president you're not running against Joe Biden, you're running against me.
Το μενού της τηλεμαχίας περιελάμβανε τα πάντα. Αμβλώσεις, μεταναστευτικό, πολέμου σε Μέση Ανατολή και Ουκρανία, ωστόσο η νύχτα άνοιξε με το κεφάλαιο οικονομία και την Κάμαλα Χάρις να υπεραμείνεται της πολιτικής Biden, χρήζοντας σε αυτόν ως την μόνη αξιόπιστη λύση για τη μεσαία και εργατική τάξη έναντι των πολιτικών Τραμπ.
His plan is to do what he has done before, which is to provide a tax cut for billionaires and big corporations, which will result in $5 trillion to America's deficit.
We have inflation like very few people have ever seen before, probably the worst in our nation's history. We were at 21%, but that's being generous because many things are 50, 60, 70, and 80% higher than they were just a few years ago.
Υποστηρίζοντας το δικαίωμα του Ισραήλ να υπερασπιστεί το έδαφος του, η υποψήφια των Δημοκρατικών εμένει στην ανάγκη κατάπαυσης του πυρός.
Far too many innocent Palestinians have been killed. Children, mothers. What we know is that this war must end. It must end immediately, and the way it will end is we need a ceasefire deal and we need the hostages out.
If she's president, I believe that Israel will not exist within 2 years from now. And I've been pretty good at predictions, and I hope I'm wrong about that one. She hates Israel. At the same time, in her own way, she hates the Arab population because the whole place is going to get blown up.
Κλήθης να εξηγήσει πως θα υλοποιήσει την υπόσχεσή του για τερματισμό του πολέμου στην Ουκρανία μέσα σε 24 ώρες. Ο Τραμπ ανέφερε πως θα φέρει στο ίδιο τραπέζι Πούτιν και Ζελένσκι.
Do you want Ukraine to win this war?
I want the war to stop. It's only getting worse, and it could lead to World War III.
If Donald Trump were president, Putin would be sitting in Kyiv right now. As someone who has openly said he would terminate, I'm quoting, terminate the Constitution of the United States, that he would weaponize the Department of Justice against his political enemies. It's up to the American people
Vice President
to stop
Harris,
him.
thank you.
This is the one that weaponized, not me. She weaponized. I probably took a bullet to the head because of the things that they say about me. They talk about democracy. I'm a threat to democracy. They're the threat to democracy with a fake Russia investigation that went nowhere.
So I think you've heard tonight two very different visions for our country. One that is focused on the future, and the other that is focused on the past, and an attempt to take us backward. I will be a president that will protect our fundamental rights and freedoms.
She's going to do this, she's going to do that, she's going to do all these wonderful things. Why hasn't she done it? She should leave right now. The worst president, the worst vice president in the history of our country.
Έπειτα από 90 λεπτά έντονη συζήτηση, αναλυτές και δημοσκοπήσεις έχρισαν νικήτρια την άπειρη από debates Κάμαλα Χάρις. Πολίτικο και BBC υποστηρίζουν πως η υποψήφια των Δημοκρατικών κατάφερε να βγάλει πολλές φορές εκτός εαυτού τον Τραμπ, αναγκάζοντάς τον να μιλά ακόμη και για fake news με απαχθέντα από τους μετανάστες κατοικίδια. Οι δύο τους πάντως αποχώρησαν από το πλατό του ABC χωρίς καν χειραψία.